Wednesday morning coffee and questions, guys. Hope everybody's having a great week. We are. Got the mic on, babe?
Yeah.
Just checking.
Yes.
Well, I'm just checking. Anyway, great things are happening. Vicki and I are doing this, trying to get this done early and posted. We're going on a road trip today. Going to go down to Phoenix and take care of some business. Some of Vicki's business, some of my business. You'll hear about it hopefully early next week or maybe later this week. Who knows? Anyway, we're excited about that. We're going to go down there and stay the night and have some dinner with good friends. And anyway, so we're going to get this thing rolling here. Okay, so as far as the Dude Perfect sign videos, I split it into two halves. So I'll be posting one of them tomorrow, Thursday, and then the other one on Friday. Kind of like, I don't know, I did one a while back where I split one up like that. So two different videos. They're both just under an hour. So about 2 hours of video, not quite 2 hours. Anyway, so you're going to see 4 days in a row of videos. Today, Thursday and Friday, 2 parts of the Dude Perfect sign, me making of that. Spent several hours editing that yesterday, and then Saturday is Dad's memory lane. So, anyway, let's get into the questions and dodge these flies. All right,
They're
so
terrible.
First question, Anthony asks, whenever I brush on spar urethane over white paint on my signs, it turns out yellow, even if I spray the sign with spar. So, yes, Anthony, you are correct. And that's why I always talk about, if you're going to put this kind of stuff on your signs, this is just the white water-based paint that I talk about painting on outset letters. If you're going to put this on your sign, put it on last. Because most spar urethanes or most exterior finishes have an amber color to them. So they will turn your white, they will turn it yellow. So always put this on afterwards. And I've gone over this before, but a lot of people don't see all the videos. There's lots of them to see. So always put your finish on first. Whether you're putting a spray or whether you're putting a brush, either one, same difference. Always put that on first. This is my recommendation. You can do whatever you want. But then put your paint on last. That way your paint will stay the color that it's supposed to stay. And your amber color of your finish will not change it. Whether it's yellow or blue or red or especially white. It'll turn white yellow. Anyway, so just make that clear. I have to go over this every once in a while because people don't see all the videos. So that's the first question. Second question. I have this is from Craig Summers. I've got a question for you regarding displays. I've reached the point where I'm looking to open up a few dealers, but I'm struggling with ideas on how to make a display showcase to showcase some of my sample signs. Do you have any examples or ideas I could share on this? Now, so I have to go backwards a little bit. What they're talking about for you new people that haven't seen any of our videos on displays, when you go to sell your signs, there's lots of different ways you can do it. You can do it online. You can do it at a craft show, which I did for years and years and years. Horse shows, there's tons of ways to market your signs. But one of the ways you can do it that we did way back when, we don't really have any dealers anymore, is we went to a local store or shop, like a hardware store. Back in those days, everything was done through Ace Hardware's, True Values, local lumber yards, and gift shops. But what worked best for us is finding mom and pop type of stores. There used to be a lot more of them than there are now, unfortunately. And go in and talk to the manager, merchandise manager, owner, whatever, and ask them to put a display of your signs in their store. And for doing that, you get the exposure of a lot of people seeing your signs, and then you give them part of the profits of selling them. So generally what we did was 40%. So if the sign, whatever the sign sold for, 40% would go to the dealer, the store, and 60% would go to you. That's kind of a synopsis of how we work to dealers. Now, there's a lot of details. If you have questions on it, you can email me. But basically, we would invoice the customers or the dealers. But anyway, as far as the display, this was pretty much our basic display. This is one that I put in the Ace Hardware here locally in Bullhead, actually. But I made them 2 displays. They wanted one for the front counter and one for the back counter. So I had 2 identical displays. But this is common.
Let's see. I'm going to see if I can zoom in on how you got it hooked together. Can you turn it
This way?
Yeah, that's.
Yeah, I just hook them together with screw eyes and S hooks. That's all I used. In the past, Dad liked using key rings. I kind of prefer the S hooks, but that's how I hooked them together. So I drilled everything accordingly and hooked them together. Okay. And this was our basic 5-sign display. So that Carter's, Harold, and Lorna, this is what size it is, 6x24, just to give you kind of some perspective of how big those signs are. The smaller signs are 4x18 and then 4x12, I believe. The little Andrew sign's 4x12. So that just kind of gives you an idea. So what we would do is we put this in at no charge. It still remains our property. It doesn't belong to the dealer. Now I would mark these signs, not so much for the Carters, but for the Bronsons, Andrew, and the Andersons. You might want to mark them not for sale. We used to have a little stamp that we put on there, not for sale, defect in board, do not sell, that kind of thing. Because if somebody doesn't know, somebody could come in named Anderson's, hey, I want that sign, and they take it off and sell it to them, and then you're out a display sign. Because the display signs remain your property, or at least that's the way we did it. If you want to do stock signs, then that's a different deal. Then they would buy them and resell them, mark them up and resell them. So that's another avenue. You know, stock signs like Dad's Man Cave or Grandma's Kitchen or whatever. Those would be what I call stock signs. That it appeals to a large number of people, and you can make them in bulk and take them in there. So anyway, that's what we used as far as a sign display, and then we would put the prices on them, the retail prices, and then or we would suggest the retail prices. The dealer really sets the prices. You just set your price based on your suggested retail. If this suggests a retail at $40, which is kind of the price range, then you would get $24 4 times, is that right? 4 times 6, you'd get $24 for it. So then you'd take it back in or ship it back to the store, depending on the location of where that dealer is to you. We had hundreds of dealers, so we almost always shipped. We had, I think, 250 or 300 dealers at one time. But as we got busier, it just wasn't necessary, so we went more to online sales and doing other things with our websites and obviously making videos. Anyway, so that's what we do as far as dealers go. If you have any questions, you know where I'm at. Email's in the description. Okay, so in regards to the seminar, we have some new news. I'm going to put a link in the description of this video. That there's, if you're staying either somewhere near the Strip or in the downtown area.
In Las Vegas.
In Las Vegas.
In case somebody doesn't.
In case somebody knew. We're doing seminars in October, 3 classes / seminars, the 5th, the 15th, and the 18th. But if you're staying somewhere around Fremont Street, what they call the they do call that downtown.
Mm-hmm,
downtown section, which is many miles from the main Strip where, all of the hoopla is going on.
The craziness.
Yeah, the mayhem. If you're staying in one of those 2 areas, there's a transit. It's called RTC. And for like $8 a day, 24-hour period of time, you can go back and forth between those as much as you want. So it's a great way to move around. And I'm going to put the link in the description here that will allow you to, for $8, you might not have to rent a car or get a cab or anything. You can just go between there. And we're going to pick, you guys up somewhere on the Strip, somewhere one of the main hotels on the Strip. We haven't picked it yet. We got to go check it out and see what will work best for us. But if you stay at a hotel or somewhere that you're going to stay that is off the Strip, just make sure you can get a shuttle to the Strip. But if you're in the downtown section, Fremont Street, or on the Strip, then you'll have it made, because you can get that transit thing, RTC, for like $8 a day, and it'll take you pretty much. And we saw the map. You can click on the map and schedules, and they take you. Gosh, there's tons of places.
Every casino.
Yeah, they have tons of places they drop off and pick up, and it runs 24/7. So it gives you a 24-hour ticket, and you guys will be set. So hope that helps. We'll put that in the description. So again, the details on the seminar, all of them are in the description. What?
Sign carvers.
Sign carvers of the day. Good point. Wow, almost forgot again. Okay, so anyway, all the details and descriptions are in the link below. Sign carvers of the day. All right, I wish this was a better picture, because these are really cool signs. Otis Latham. The picture is kind of blurry, and I wish because it looks like they're really terrific signs. I really do like them.
I hope I got him okay.
Well, the picture's not that good, but I think they'll come out. Do I have the right lighting on it? The right angle?
It's dark for me, so
Yeah.
I'm not sure.
Anyway,
Hopefully, Otis, I got on there so you can see him.
great job on these signs, Otis. I love the whole driftwood, rustic look, and
Okay.
really cool. Very, very cool. Not even sure what kind of wood that is, but it looks terrific. And then, of course, Bob Hatch. Another amazing sign from Bob Hatch. And you can see how big it is. I don't know the dimensions, but it must be like 3 foot square, because it's leaning up against his
What's in
garage
the
door.
corner there? Is that fire service?
Yes, the guide service. This is his big niche, guys.
Okay, quit moving it.
This is his big niche. He does guide service stuff. He's a fisherman, and he knows all the guides. And the guy is a marketing. I talked to him on the phone the other day, and his business is just going absolutely outstandingly well. And of course, he gives us a lot of credit for it, but he's the one doing the work. We just
Okay.
goof around and make videos. But just Bob, I have so much admiration for this guy. He's an older guy. Used to make, I didn't know till the other day I talked to him, used to make repair golf clubs. And once that business kind of died off because of the metal woods, we talked for about a half hour on the phone. He had to find something else, and he kind of ran across our thing and started making signs. And the guys, Bob, so much admiration for you, man. So I know a lot of you guys out there are working hard. Just keep pounding away. There's lots of business out there for all of us, guys. So anyway, do perfect videos tomorrow. We may, who knows, we might do something live, on the
We're
road
gonna
today.
take the camera, right?
Yeah, we're going to take the camera with us, and may have some really exciting news for us, for the channel, as far as a new collaboration, and you guys will hear more about that. I'm really excited about this one. This may be a huge boost for us. So anyway, everybody, have a great day. You'll see, you'll see the Dude Perfect videos in the next couple days. And Dad's school bus going by. He's ripping. Everybody have a great day. We will see you. You'll see me tomorrow. I'll be back live. Well, kind of live on Monday. Kind of live, an hour or two difference on Monday for Coffee and Questions. So everybody, have a great day. What? Make some sawdust. Be happy. Wife's doing that at me. Don't forget to subscribe. If you haven't subscribed, please subscribe. Give us a thumbs up. And don't forget, when you subscribe, click that little gear so you get notifications when we put out new videos, which is like every day, it seems. But not quite every day. All right, guys. Have fun. We'll see you tomorrow. Bye.